Derek, you talked about the energy and effort being there in the first practice. How'd you like what you saw in the second practice today?
Oh man, I loved what I saw today. I thought our guys, came out and, the two things I talked about after practice were intentional. I thought our guys were intentional today, and I thought, when I looked at it when it was all said and done for us and how we practiced, man, I thought these guys let their actions speak to that. I thought they ran to the ball. I thought, we worked hard offensively to get plays run. Got more plays run today, almost double the reps just in terms of, getting to the line of scrimmage, being able to execute, quarterback calling cadence. And we had a couple of balls go down the field today, which is exciting to see, in practice too. I thought, defensively, you saw a couple of turnovers. So, this group, I think, understands or is starting to understand what the goal is, and that's win the day. And that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to work hard to win the day. And if you can do that for, the next 13 practices, I think we'll like, where we are heading in the summer.
I know you talked about the installation process. What's the timeline? Do you hope will it take the whole spring to get things installed? Will it take a few weeks? Where are you guys at in that process?
A few weeks. I think right now with the installation process, we're talking, probably like another 2.5 weeks,
Okay.
To have everything that we need to look at this spring. The whole idea is to get as much in as we can early, and then, just let these guys play. Let these guys start to cement the foundation in terms of what our fundamental, calls, both offensively and defensively are, and then moving on from there, just making sure that we can learn how to play football the way we want to play football, and then let the summer be what it is, and then let's start again in fall camp on that third installation so we can move into the season.
You talked about looking for playmakers out of that receiver position coming into spring. What do you see out of that group?
I tell you what, I saw some great things today. I saw a couple of guys go down the field. I'm not ready to start naming names yet, because what happens is I think guys start to they aren't quite ready for that whole name calling situation yet. But I think as a group, what I saw was guys actually making plays and starting to separate. And that's what we need. We need guys who can separate down the field and separate in underneath coverage, and keep the chains moving.
Could you talk just a little bit about C.J. Duncan? He was a guy last fall that when he redshirted, played at 3 different positions in practice, quarterback, running back, receiver. You got him listed at receiver. I guess he could also be a return man, but what do you see out of him?
You know what? Right now, I see C.J. as doing, in 2 days, he's been able to impress in terms of his ability to, run the intermediate route, to be able to separate underneath, and to be able to, actually run the go, the skinny, or any other combination that we've given him. So I think his skill set, he's just starting to scratch the surface of what he can do. I think he's got a chance to be, a great talent. And, right now I think he's, a little bit below good. So, we're always trying to go good to great, and right now, he's working at it.
First practice in pads this Saturday?
Yeah.
Is that still the plan?
Yeah. Our first padded practice will be on Saturday.
Okay.
We may put a couple of situations in there just to rev it up a little bit since they have pads on. But, for the most part, it's not a scrimmage day for us. It's just a day where we can get out there and really just start to put the pads on and get used to, hitting one another, putting hands on one another, and really just learning how to stay up as well in pads.
First scrimmage is a week from Saturday, right? And is it a 10 a.m. start? Do we know yet?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Our first scrimmage will be a week from Saturday, and we'll get after it a little bit, and we'll take some snaps. We're looking forward to trying to fatigue these guys a little bit and let them play. We need for our quarterbacks, both sides of the ball up front, and really for all the skill position, we need reps. So with that, it could go anywhere from 85 to 115 plays early.